It's the story the business world is talking about. The federal government indicting one of the largest and most profitable hedge funds in the country, SAC Capital. The firm's founder, Stephen Cohen, was not charged personally, but the multi-billionaire investor has been at the center of this years-long investigation. Now, the criminal indictment alleges that the firm traded in stocks based on confidential information unavailable to the broader investing public. The U.S. Attorney in Manhattan is charging SAC with wire and securities fraud and of permitting a, quote, systemic insider trading scheme to unfold between the years 1999 and 2010.
The scope of illegal trading was deep and it was wide. It spanned more than a decade in time, involved the securities of at least 20 public companies, extended across multiple sectors of the economy, and benefited SAC to the tune of at least hundreds of millions of dollars.
The hedge fund released a statement saying SAC has never encouraged, promoted, or tolerated insider trading and takes its compliance and management obligations seriously. SAC will continue to operate as we work through these matters. Joining us now with more insight about the case and if this means the government is getting serious about clamping down on Wall Street, Tom Ajamie. He's managing partner of his own firm, Ajamie LLP, which represents investors in high-profile cases of securities and financial fraud. Tom, great to have you here. You know, this story has so much drama and color to it, big egos, big money here. But, prosecutors came down with one very simple statement saying that this is really a case about corporate conduct and corporate responsibility. So as you look at this case, do you think that Wall Street, that the prosecutors have a fresh approach, a fresh strategy to get tough on Wall Street, to really make it fair for Main Street investors?
Well, it certainly looks that way, and I hope they keep it up. I mean, this is a very important case for a lot of reasons. The main reason is that we need the stock market and the financial markets to be fair and honest, and we need to root out the people who are cheating. That hurts everyone else who's invested through their 401ks or through their pension funds or just individually buying stocks. And so I think the government's on a roll. They've gotten quite a few convictions. Some people have even just pled guilty, just flat out said that they were guilty. And now they're going after the company, and they'll probably go after the big guy himself.
And not just at SAC Capital have these pleas of guilty come out. Other ones like Galleon, Raj Rajaratnam, and other cases as well. The rhetoric that Mr. Bharara used today was intense. A veritable magnet for market cheaters. No tolerance for low returns, but high tolerance for questionable conduct. The company seated itself with corrupt traders, empowered by a culture that looked the other way despite the red flags. Simply put, Tom, does the government want SAC Capital to die, and will it succeed?
It does, and I think it's going to succeed, yes. The rhetoric was hard, but I think the United States attorney wouldn't have used those words unless he had some facts backing him up. And when you read the indictment, it's full of information, and it's full of very good facts, sad facts, frankly, of a lot of people at this company just cheating, using inside information, doing things that they knew were wrong to get ahead.
All right, so let's say you're right, and SAC, in the end, at the end of the day, does collapse. What does this mean if you're an investor and you have funds with SAC? Will you be able to recoup any of this?
The government said today they're going to work with SAC to try to make an orderly transition of money out of the company and to protect investors. And I'm going to take the government at their word. I think, Tyler, it goes back to what you said. The government wants this institution shut down. It's tired of these companies that are out there just cheating to get ahead and not making profit in an honest way.
We should point out, obviously, that these are allegations. This is the government's claim against SAC Capital. Right. But let me broaden it out a little bit. How rampant, he says, Mr. Bharara, that the trading, insider trading, was rampant at SAC Capital. Yes. He has previously said it's rampant on Wall Street. If I'm an individual investor, do I have a fair shake? Do I have a chance?
Well, those aren't really reassuring words, are they, when he says it's so rampant on the street? I think we do have a chance in certain types of stocks and in certain types of companies. But, clearly guys like Steve Cohen, if they've done what the government alleges he's done, and people at his company have done what the government says they've done, do make it difficult for all of us and make it a very difficult place for us to invest. We need cops like the United States Attorney cleaning up things from time to time.
Real quickly, we've been reporting on this as journalists for years. So have you, Ivan Boesky, Michael Milken, Raj Rajaratnam that Tyler was just talking about, and now this case really is are these government prosecutors going to be able to clean up Wall Street?
They're not going to stop people cheating to make money. That happens every day, and it's going to continue to happen. Unfortunately, there's always going to be bad apples there. But like we need to stop people who rob banks, we need to stop people who sell illegal drugs. You need to have a policeman on the beat stopping these illegal insider traders.
All right. Thank you so much, Tom Ajamie of Ajamie LLP.